You ain't seen shit. What it is, y'all? Oh. Helps to have my phone plugged in. What it is, y'all? Would laugh if it failed and had to redirect back to this game. We could talk about that a little bit. I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I don't think that game's going to be a writhing success. I think it's going to see some success. I just don't think it's going to be quite on the same level, honestly. But the whole reason it's not because of that game that this game's going to sunset. So I don't think even if that game is a miserable failure, will this game suddenly magically get the 8th anniversary? What's happening here? And Omori did an interview with us lately, where he said very specifically. I don't want to start throwing shit at the camera this early in the stream. You already pulled that one on me earlier. Don't even get me fucking started. I will just start throwing shit. I don't even give a fuck. We're finally getting GG. I've never watched JJK. My wife reads the manga. She loves it. She swears by it. I gotta get on the bandwagon. Would be amazing if it was a AAA game release. And it has every right to be. It has every right to be. So, what Amori said is the reason that this game is sunsetting isn't for lack of interest. It's essentially they've come to a resolution point. So, we're done with the Sword Oratoria light novels, right? There's one light novel after this, but that's kind of starting a whole new story arc. So, there's not another Sword Oratory light novel, due for another 2 years. So, if they did more story, they would literally have to just drop filler upon filler upon filler before we got new story. And this has kind of been his baby, right? This has been Amori's whole thing for a minute. So, when it comes to essentially the game, we've caught up with the anime. We've caught up with the Sword Oratoria light novels. They don't really want to go ahead of the anime and the mainline story, only because you don't really want to start dropping spoilers for your bread and butter. Because let's be honest here, when it comes to the franchise, when it comes to the medium, the anime is number one. The anime is always going to have a higher market share than the game or the light novel. Just, yeah. Bob, what it is, man? Bob, you might need to check your bank account. They still haven't counted that dono. You might want to make sure they didn't actually credit you for that or debit that shit from your account. All right. Players start leaving the game. You think they'll forget about the monthly Iris payments? How do you cancel it just in case? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I'll cover it when I do it. Basically, at the end of the July, August. So in August is basically when I cancel mine. But I would imagine it should be pretty simple. But I'm afraid if I do it right now, I'm probably going to wreck my number one, I probably have to put in some passwords and shit, and I don't want to do that on stream. Made that mistake once in my life, and I don't plan to make it twice. Number two, I'd actually have to look into it. It's criminally we never had a ReZero collab. I know. No, they'll probably do the full course up to the end. I mean, they'd be fools not to. There are people that are going to want it. Bob, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, dude? Yen Press finally announced the Stray record release. Don't know about Volume 18 yet, though. Yeah. Well, have they even announced the Astray record? I'm sorry, not Astray record. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Volume 13 of the You said a stray record. My brain read Sword Oratory because that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, I got to get on all those pre-orders. I started my Sword Oratoria collection, but it's still pretty sad. Bob, I talked about it on the Dokkan stream, but I've had a fantastic day. So after ending the stream last night at like 1, almost 2 in the morning, I went to bed, woke up around 5, and at 5:30 I left the house, and I was in the parking lot for the car show from 6 a.m. till damn near noon. I think it was 11:45. It finally just got so hot, so oppressive. Most people had left by 11. Like by 11, it was just like someone actually had a thermometer, and like the air temperature was like over 100 degrees. It was bad, and there was stagnant. There was no rain, or I say no rain, no wind, no breeze whatsoever.
Can I play the piano anymore? Of course you can.
What it is, Wildstar? How you doing, man? Fucking so inappropriate. Yeah, so essentially, like, I was out filming up a couple cars, and I just realized, like, the sweat is now, like, pouring into my eyes, and my eyes are stinging, and I was just like, Wildstar, how's it going, man? Welcome back. I just hit a point where I was just like, nah, I can't do this. I'm just gonna bow out. Like, it's only another 15 minutes before the show ends, but I'm usually out there till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, nah, I gotta get in the shade. I gotta get out of the fucking heat. It was so bad. Guys, back, what it is, Mike? How you doing tonight? Yeah, so, and normally I film straight from like the time I get there until the time I leave. But every 45 minutes, I would take a 15-minute break to just sit in the car with the air conditioning on. And even then, it just got too oppressive and too hot. And I fucked off. It was kind of a slow month for the show. A lot of people didn't show up because it's, a lot of people are out of town. Normally, it fills the entire parking lot. And we had spots open all over the place. So, will we just go back to the first banner ever and go from there? I don't know. I have no idea. So what I suspect, what I kind of think they're probably going to do, is because once this ends, so this is going to run until what, August? Let's see, June, July, August. So yeah, about what, September this will end. So what they could do is they could immediately start rerunning the old, because now you've got 6 years, 5 years of back Halloween content. And I don't know about you guys, for me, I'm missing some of the 2017 or the very first year of the Halloween event. I'm missing some of those units. So for me, this would be a phenomenal opportunity to go in and max them up, break some of those units before the game goes away. So yeah. Still working on or archiving. I've been really bad about it, but I'm gonna start buckling down on it. I've been trying to get my schedule down because like with the kids out of school and all that stuff. Once my kids go back to school, it'll be a lot easier for me to do this kind of stuff. But we're gonna be going back to Florida here in a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna be too specific about it just because we'll be away from the house. And I'm not traveling with my rig this time because that was too much last time, and it broke stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be away for a couple of days. But yeah, I'm trying to get my schedule down. I've been behind in my editing for the Pokemon channel. I've been behind in the editing for my other 2 channels. So getting the stories out has been really, really tough. But tonight, I plan to do as much Sword Oratory storage as possible. Basically start stockpiling for the week. And then tomorrow evening, I think I'm going to do the first sit down where I just do like one bulk story and just let it run for hours on end. What's the release news for AR? AR? Only one. Oh, Estrella record. Fuck, brain. Jesus Christ. I am really slow, and I'm sorry. So he said Yen Press just released it. I haven't seen anything on it. But let's see if... Oh, you know what? I'll do it in my local shop. Let's see if they have any information on this here. Didn't see a date. Just announced it was coming. Oh, fuck off. Ain't nobody wants your bullshit. I don't see anything on it. Let's see. Volume 1. Still doesn't have a US release date, best I can tell. Yeah, I don't see a release date for the light novel. I just see, hey, it's a thing by and by. See if it has an. Let's see. Will the ISBN report to the Japanese version or the US version, or are they the same? I don't know how ISBNs work. Let's see. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? I do not. Nope, looks like that is the Japanese version only. So yeah, no. Just, hey, it's a thing. By the way, although most of you probably already knew. But it's a thing. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Muggy, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? I've been doing great. How you doing, my dude? We're several behind. Yeah, it takes them forever to translate. Well, in fairness, it generally takes them a year to translate a novel, right? And Amori dropped how many this year? Yeah. Yeah. Have you tested the new Haru yet? I actually have not. I don't even think I maxed her. I'm gonna have to like overdraw for her, but let's actually take a look at that before we start the story, which I know is gonna get us sidetracked, but whatever. Because I just about have all my dailies done anyway, so we'll finish the dailies real quick and then we'll do that. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know when they're going to get these novels out. I don't know how many people they have working on it. I don't know what kind of staff they've got. They really need to step it up, though, because it... Oh! Almost forgot. Let's do our daily draw real quick. Got a beagle puppy. Aw! Good for you, man. Good for you. Should I take a year to translate a novel? Honestly, it takes 6 months to a year to write one. But the difference between the Japanese and English language, they have to get, like... There's a lot of stuff that doesn't translate properly. Like, their sentence structure is backwards from ours. So I kind of see it. But also, they're working on others. You know, this isn't the only light novel series they're working on. I'm sure at this point they're looking for people to do the translations or whatever, but yeah. Dude, congrats. That's nice. My kids want a dog, and I'm just like, this house is not ready for a dog. As I just went out and bought a new coffee table this week. That's very, very breakable. All right. If we do wind up with a dog, it's just things are gonna get destroyed, and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have to move like half of the things I own downstairs and be like, dog is not allowed in the basement. Period. Plus, I already know that I'm gonna be the one taking care of the dog. That's the way it is with all the other animals in the house. Like, granted, those animals are technically mine. They came with us, but still. Battle Chronicles launching at the end of August. August 24th, I think. I have to go look at that. I think it's essentially right after the anniversary. Let's do our daily draw real quick, and then we'll go look at the Haru, and then we'll get into our story time. I haven't gotten a 4-star in a while, but my first few draws were all, like, mad, like, just flush with 4 stars, so I'm not expecting much. Different for me, not my cat. I'm pretty much doing most of the work. Yep. Finally got a Switch. Nice, dude. Nice. Did you get one of the really limited edition ones? I'm looking at buying a Switch to mod, but I'm trying to get one with a busted screen so I can save myself a few bucks because I'm never going to use it outside the dock. I have a plan if I do wind up getting one, though. But, yeah. Stones of Dispatch, we'll get on that here in a moment. Super Mario RPG. Yes! Oh, my God. We are going to be playing so much of that. So much. Oh, my God. I love that game. That is one of those games that was in that big tote that got stolen. I paid $250 for that game back in, 2008, 9, something like that. I played the shit out of it. When I bought that game, I played it like 3 times through without fail. But, you're talking 15 years ago, too. But, yeah, I paid $250 for it back then. I don't even want to know what they're going for now with the remake. I really don't want to know. It's got to be a horrifying amount, and I'm gonna have to rebuy it for the SNES. Got Legend of Zelda Special Edition. Nice, very nice, dude. Nice. Still on my cartridge, dude. You were sitting on a mint. I don't think you know that game is worth a ton right now. I'll say this. For that game, like I said, 15 years ago, I spent $250 on mine. Granted, mine was in the box, had all the paperwork, everything was in perfect condition. This day and age, people would tell me to grade it. I don't grade cartridges unless they're just really, really, really rare. I've Mother 2 and Earthbound as well. Fuck. Yeah, you're sitting on a goddamn mint. Last time I saw Earthbound, it was demanding. If it's in box, if everything's perfect, if it's in that big-ass box, everything's perfect, you're looking minimum 10. I've seen up to 25,000. Would you stream Diablo 4 gameplay if you got into it? No. I'm done with Blizzard. I'm not supporting Blizzard anymore. I spent so many years addicted to StarCraft and Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft. I was in more the real-time strategy. And after the stuff that happened, was it last year? I stopped. Box got destroyed to move. Yeah. So just the cartridge alone, I think, is still worth a few hundred. Still. Yeah, but if you're looking to get somebody to take it off your head, give it a good home. My P.O. box is in the... Actually, I don't know if I put my recent P.O. box in the thing, but you don't. It's easy enough. I would gladly, rehome that for you. Give it a nice home. We'll do some playthroughs of it. Enjoy it for the chat. Just consider it, like a friendly donation. Like that's ever gonna fucking happen. Do you have the guide in the cave? Oh, okay, yeah. So you're talking the guide. I don't know what the guide itself would go for, but you're talking some bones, man. That game's worth. Own a Japanese copy of Mother 3. Damn, son. All right, let's go look at this Haru. I'm gonna get jelly here. Yeah, Earthbound was one of those I never, ever, ever even tried to own. It's just... It has always been that just crazy, inaccessible, like, nutty thing. Do you still have Ocarina of Time, or was it part of the stolen merchandise? No, I got both my copies of Ocarina of Time. In fact, we streamed it. Well, okay. I have the version for the GameCube. I never had the original. I've only got the version for the GameCube. Because Ocarina was 64, I think, and I never owned an N64. My friends all had N64s. My wife actually had one. Or, well, her dad does. Her dad still has it at their house. But N64 is one of the ones that's just I don't own. Dark Magic Record Buster Team pushing 2.4 billion. Damn. That's nutty. Dude, the numbers of this game have gotten wild. Using Haru and Eyes. Yep, I'll need to go see what I've got here. I don't remember how many bonds I've got for her, so I'll need to go look at that. So the moment of truth, 3 bonds. Actually, you know what? I probably could max her out. There we go. Boom. Boom. Oh, where'd she go? Fuck this. Blind as shit. Bam. So, limit break. There we go. And that is that. Now, we'll ascend her. Bam. Bam. And before I put any of the other hero lights in her, I've got to make sure everyone else is completely buffed up. I used to go to a shop in Seattle called Pink Gorilla. That sounds like... I used to go to a place called the Pink Pony. They specialize in importing games from Japan. I even own a copy of... Damn. Nice. The best thing I had Japanese was Panzer Dragoon, the one that came in like that beautiful like little like wooden box for the Saturn. I think it was was that Saturn? Yeah, Panzer Dragoon was the Saturn. And I can't find mine. I'm afraid it might have been in that box, but I didn't think it was. But I haven't been able to find it in forever. Did you forget Record Buster? Try the current Dark Magic units. Let's take a look at Layden's team. Do you want to do that? I don't want to get some story time done. All right, before we do this, yeah, I think that's one of the rarest. Of course, I own a copy of Marvel. Like I own a Saturn. Okay, so I own a copy of Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Japanese. Is everybody that owns a modded Saturn owns that game because it's just like the best of that whole series for that generation. Just the fucking best. Have all my Lunar copies, both Sega CD and PlayStation variants. Nice. Yeah. I think I've told the story, but I lost a good chunk of my video gaming collection, and I'm trying to get it back little by little. But I had some of my systems that I was just trying to keep like in storage, like in good condition. I had them in a storage facility, but it was one of those really nice like interior ones that was climate controlled and all that shit. And I had them in a 50-gallon tote, just one of those big plastic totes. And because it was so big and so bulky and I didn't want things on top of it, it sat at the front of the storage facility and behind the closed door and all that shit. And I thought, I'm like, I've got one of those buffalo locks on it, the big fucking chunky locks. They told us at the time were like practically unbreakable. They show you like the video of somebody shooting a shotgun at it and it's shrugging it off. Well, apparently, yeah, the bolt and the lock itself are very nice. But the little, like, if you're able to get into the little the fucking hook that goes across the top, I forget what it's called. Someone go with the lockpicking lawyer, he'll tell us. But that little fucking thing that goes across the top, that lock, apparently is weak as shit. And they were able to just just cut through it with an angle grinder in seconds. And yeah, opened up our storage facility, saw the thing in the front, and 2 dudes made off with it. Yeah. I've got 2 Saturns, technically. My first Saturn, the motherboard fried on it, and so I bought a replacement Saturn. Best Saturn game was Albert Odyssey. Man, best? Fuck. There's some fantastic ones out there. Most of them are the Japanese games, though. The U.S. releases kind of were bad. It's cliche to say Knights, but I love Knights. My most played game was Road Rash. I loved Road Rash, and the Saturn version was hands down the best. Magic Knight Rayearth. I actually own that. I bought that a couple of years ago. MGG, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Oh shit, my dude. How you doing? Long time no see. Earl for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, you're talking about Toe Jam and Earl? Oh yeah, Toe Jam and Earl. Yes, I own that. I own that in the fucking plastic container and everything. Great. Yeah. Fucking love Knights, man. That game is so good. Because that was like the first like 3D one. Like you had to buy you bought it. It came in that big chunky box with the 3D controller. Like people will never understand like the amazing feeling of that game at the time. It's been a while for sure. It has, dude. How you been doing? All right. So what I needed to do is I need to check on eyes real quick. So let's do that before we get too distracted, because we will sit here and bullshit all night long and not do what we need to do. So eyes is maxed. So we'll go ahead and give her max ascension. Bam. 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 Okay. There. There. Okay, so eyes is maxed out. Let's see if we can max Haru real quick. Well, so it's Haru and Lily, and I think I got shafted on Lily, didn't I? Assist 4-star Lily. Yeah, she's +1. So I don't think we're maxing Lily anytime soon. And I don't really want to go back in right now because we got like 2 weeks until the next banner. And I need to have enough iris for that banner. So overdrawing right now is not an option. So let's see shops. Cirrus and Dolby Exchange. I have the Prism Bond there. I can buy that pretty quick. Let's actually start off with that because that might be the easiest. Inventory, bond. Sell multiples. And nothing there. So, which one's a gorgeous princess? We could sell Howling Blade. Wait, is she... Which one is this? Oh, God, that one's old. Yeah, we'll sell that one. So with her sold, we can then buy this Prism Bond. Oh, dude. So we got the one ring. What, wait, they got greedy. What happened? I missed the Dreamcast Fantasy Star Online. Oh, God, yes. Dude, we almost played my Dreamcast completely out. What happened with the one ring? Would you stream Mario Kart 8? Well, you know I used to play Mario Kart 8 with Soon, right? We used to play that on Mondays, but we did it over on his Twitch channel. I haven't played it in a long time. I started off really shitty at the game, and now I got to the point where I'm pretty good at it. Like, I'm not great. I'm not Jay Fanta level by any stretch, not even close. But I consider myself probably slightly better than average. Start was 20 million. What? No. There's no fucking way. I know there was a public offer of 2. There's no fucking way. Been busy with work at college, feeling old? Yeah, that'll happen. But good to see you, man. Good to see you. Mario Kart's alright. It's alright. I enjoy it with friends. It's not one of those things like I go out of my way to play, but I do enjoy it with friends. Alright, so I have 2 of those. 7 of the... What is 7? That's a weird number. So do I have... Oh, no. Did I miss buying one? Hold up. Event exchange. Doesn't matter. It'd be gone anyway, so... Oh, no. Unless there's one in here. I may have missed out on one. I don't think so, though. There it is. 600. So technically, if I finish the story, we could... which I haven't. We could buy that one and have eyes maxed. So that's probably what I'll do, is I'll finish the story sometime tonight after stream and get her maxed out. You want to play that Mario Kart with... Wait, what? Phrasing? Yeah, ready for 8th year? Yes! We just had a really good Dokkan stream. Probably the best Dokkan stream I've had in years. Was a lot of fun. I didn't want to end it, but I really needed to come here and stream this too. So, like, it was just one of those, you know. And I need to find a new night to stream it, because streaming it on Saturdays isn't working. But all my other nights are filling up quick. So we'll have to figure it out. But yeah. And I can't... Thursday night's my Pokemon recording night. Tuesdays has been just a random night lately, so I really need to put like another schedule up for that. Tuesdays and Thursdays were supposed to be Konosuba, but it never really worked out. So maybe if I did Dokkan and Konosuba on Tuesdays, I don't know, but I am enjoying having 2 nights off. What's the best Mega Man series? I'm so behind on Mega Man. I haven't played Mega Man since like the SNES. Wait, what? Can't find the source number. Told me, well, someone got the lucky card. Wait, what? So yeah, the one card was apparently found. It was graded by PSA, which, in my opinion, was a mistake, because PSA did alright with it. I think they have a really funny joke on the grading, and nobody's figured out what that means yet. Somebody pointed it out, and as soon as they pointed it out, I was like, oh, okay. Alright, I got it. Everyone's been out of shape by the 9, but the 9 actually has significance. When you pass 10K, you can take 2 nights off. I just need 40 fucking subs! What Pokemon you got? Scarlet or Violet? Violet? Well, both, technically. I actually just finished up Legends Arceus. We started a series on Pokemon Channel on Sword and Shield, and I just bought Shining Pearl so I can get the shiny legendaries. Will you manscape the beard? I need to do something with the beard. It's starting to get scratched. It's like, it's always been kind of like mangy. Not mangy, but it's always been kind of like little scruffy. So I do need to get it trimmed. Opinion on the new Spider-Man movie. Fan-fucking-tastic, man. Though, I will say, I went back that night after that and rewatched into the first one, Into the Spider-Verse. And I think the first one was better. personally. Unpopular opinion, but I think the first one was better. What do you think about the new Naruto game coming out very soon? I'm not a big Naruto fan. So, don't have strong feelings one way or to other on that one. Did we finish our dailies? Talk to 3 characters. So what I'll do is we'll finish our dailies. And try to think. So what we can do is we can do a couple of quickie things. But I do want to get some story recorded tonight. I definitely want to get some story recorded tonight. But I don't remember where I left off. Oh, and I know I'm going to get hit up for Stones the Dispatch. So let's do Stones real quick. Dude, they just need to release this now. Like, just let me dump every stone I've got. Just, there's no point in limiting this anymore. Come on. It's so silly. Do Battle Chronicle streams completely replace Memoria, or will you stream Memoria here and there? I don't know. The honest answer is I haven't made a decision on that yet. I got to get my hands on Battle Chronicle. I've got to try it out. I've got to see how I feel about it. Short hair, wavy hair for 10K. I've thought about it. Play the jam. I can't anymore. I will. So the guy that wrote that song got greedy as fuck. A couple of big name YouTubers came in and started using that song. And because it was completely royalty free, you know, which is nice. But because a bunch of big name YouTubers started using it, he now charges, and it's like ridiculous. It's like $140 something a year, and I'm not paying that. There's just no fucking way. It's not worth it for me. So if I don't pay up, he will claim monetization, and I'm just like, it's not worth it. It super sucks though. I do miss that being in the repertoire. But yeah, I need to find a bunch of new songs, because these songs are fun. They're great, like just generic, like smooth ambiance. But if anybody's ever noticed, there's only 5 now, and we used to have like 10, and they slowly started getting like, you know, they started getting monetized here and there. So I was like, the whole playlist is whittled down to like 5 now. So I really need to yeah. Yep, Jam era is over. This is unfortunate, man. I was super sad. It kept getting claimed. I went to the website and I saw he literally, like, at the beginning of April made the change. And so, in essence, like, anybody who tries to use it after that time was just getting claimed left, right, and center. It's just not worth it. It super sucks too, because that was such a good song. It was so foul too. It really sounded like something you'd hear in like an 80s porn film. It was so bad. It is so good at the same time. All right. So, I gotta remember where we left off on the story, because I do need to get some story done tonight. Does anybody remember? Because I simply do not. It's been a couple of weeks. Minimum, actually. It's probably been more than that. Let's see. Part 2. Here it is. Oop. Boom. Who's your favorite Xenos? It's easy to say Winnie because must protect. But... oh, do you dispatches? We can do dispatches real quick. Oh, did I claim a bunch of them? No, okay. Guess I started claiming them. Favorite Xenos? Probably Gross, because he's a grumpy piece of shit. And I like that. I don't know. I can't simp for the Xenos. There's no part of me. Like, Winnie's must protect. Marie's just about on the same level. Plus, why can't she be fish part on top and lady part on the bottom? Either you get that reference or you don't. Yeah, no, I'm not Spectre. I'm not into the monsters. Really? I mean, Marie's cool and all, but she doesn't do much. She really doesn't do much. Honestly. I guess, like, she did save Belle. She did, like, heal him and whatever, but I don't know. I like Ross. He's grumpy as shit. And I have a surly side as well. Alright, so we ended on... Doesn't say. Which one is this? Watching the old one. Venom Snake, what it is, Ming.
I want you to touch that.
Ray's mostly not monster. She's monster enough. No, the Toad will never be on that list. So Battle 1-4. Yeah, the problem with Ray is, like, the razor sharp talons. No. No. No Toad. The razor sharp talons are a definite turnoff. The wings, not being arms makes it a little too obvious. Just, nah. Just no is the answer. No Toad. Do we really end off on 1-4? So I guess we're on boss 1-5. So, yeah. We'll do some story time. Takes my Highlight Club to a whole new level. Nope. We ain't playing how to train your Xenos, okay? Because, like, that's not how birds do it. Like, I guess it still kind of sort of is, but not really. Like, all right, I'll just say it. With a bird and a lizard, everything happens in the same place. Everything. That's not okay. That's not okay. Just say no. No smashing the cloaca. No. Just no. You know what? Winnie, got it. Must protect. Ain't gonna smash the cloaca. Just no. Just Gross is the one I'd just be like, take him out for a beer, hang out for a while. He'd be a grumpy piece of shit. Be like, I'm done. I want to leave. Be like, me too. Let's fucking guy blow this joint. Y'all need it. This whole damn chat needs Jesus, okay? What duo are you summoning for? Probably Super Saiyan 4s. Or, well, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Goku. But, I don't know, man. I'm going after both the banners. Well, plus, we already have it down. We're going to be doing shots for shafts again. So, either way, we're going to be doing tons of... So, I think we ended the stream... Did we end just north of 500 stones? I'm really close to having enough stones. She's bird enough. I'm not even playing that game. Nah. Just, nah. Just, no. Excuse me. Yeah, there's zero parts of me that's just okay with that. No. I know, right? Oh God. I would go. My brain is a really dark place because my brain's immediately starts imagining how is that going to work, and it's just like no. Nope. 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 It's not even the feathers that are a problem. It's not even the feathers that are the problem. It's. Oh God, my brain is. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. My brain is such a dark, horrible den of depravity. I want to change the subject. It hurts to be in my head right now. I know we're going to start the story and Ray's going to show up, but I'm just going to lose it. Oh, God damn you people. It's going to be a no from me is the answer. It's just going to be a no from me. Nope. No jokes. Nope. 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 Yeah, when I'm telling you no, we have crossed a line. I will tell a lot of jokes, but there's a line where even I'm like, nah, we don't. Those are dark sides of your brain we do not need to share. And I've shared a lot of depraved shit with y'all. Ray's in the story, yes, no. Just say no. Do not smash the sirens, the harpy lady. Do not, none of those. How many koala bears does it take to screw in a light bulb? I mean, they don't have thumbs, but they do have like that little trick hand thing. Can their wrists even bend? It would take for fucking ever anyway. Ray or Toad? Well, Ray all day long. I mean, fuck, you could be like the Toad or the fucking trash heap from the Fraggles. Be like the trash heap. I don't even give a fuck, man. No, anything but the Toad. Be like the Toad or Otaro. Be like, just fucking, yeah, whatever. You'll probably turn me inside out, but it's better than the Toad. Nope. Mm-mm. The whole race becomes their dead? What? Brain not putting two or two together on that one. Brain's totally not putting the Valletta all day long, man. Look, I have smashed crazy. I have 100% smashed crazy. The rule is they don't know your name or you give them a fake one. 100%. Look, old girl was bad. Let's not mince words here. Old girl was bad. But you give her a fake name, you give her a fake address. If she needs to see your ID, you give her a fake ID. She needs, like, you are, like, not in that town anymore. Like, as soon as you hit that, you are just, I'm moving. Aurario's not safe anymore. I gotta fucking up and move across the world. I know Ray did. I know. Look. My man! What do you call them? What do you call a Muslim fish with a skin problem? Salmon Rushdie. I don't got anything to throw, so I'll just flick a hairband at you. Just no. Bad. Oh, Bell's got a harem. He said from the start that was his goal. Jesus. No, I mean like I smash Crazy. Dude, Crazy can be fun. Crazy can teach you things. Just don't ever let Crazy know where you live. Things are gonna break in your mind, huh? Probably. The logistics of I like Anime Bell, because Anime Bell is like, actually, I know someone who cosplays under Anime Bell, so I probably should be more specific about that, but Bell from the anime is a little more wholesome and a little more like naive about things. Bell in the light novel, almost said the manga, light novels, is like, yeah, here I'm good. Like, Bell in the light novel's got a fucking dark side. Legitimate dark side. Yeah, the Bell in the anime is less looking forward to the smash. He's more just like, you know, in the moment. Like, Bell in the light novel, I'm convinced just hit Ryu while they were down there. Like, 100%. Like, I would. Be like, we haven't bathed in days. I don't give a fuck. But it's kind of cold. So, hypothermia? Yeah. It's just come on, girl. Just put him on my face. Yeah. Doesn't Bell drink in the light novel? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So probably they haven't been able to do that. I don't think they did it in the anime at all, but probably for the same reason that they couldn't show Jotaro smoking in the anime either, which was fucking awkward as shit. So yeah, Japanese censorship laws are weird as fuck. About to transfer phones. Haven't done this in a while. Is there a way to transfer without remembering passwords? Probably not. I haven't transferred Danmachi in a really long time. I do not know how you do it anymore. At all, period. All right. Let's get into the story. Y'all are fucking scarring the shit out of me. And I need to record some story. They just made him drink something that looked like it could be a drink. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, let's look at this in the most logical stance, okay? Like, the easiest way to look at this. Bell is an adventurer. Day in, day out. He's putting his fucking life on the line. Going into that dungeon. Any day going into that dungeon could be his last. This dude comes to the bar and he goes in there solo, too. Like, remember back in the day? When the series first started, he goes in that motherfucker solo. Okay? Dude's like bow-legged from like the size of his scrotum. Just like the amount of like don't give a fuck, balls made of steel, like dangling a wrecking crew beneath his legs, like levels of holy shit. If he walks into the bar, it says, I just had a rough day soloing the dungeon. You think somebody's going to look at him and say, no, sir, I'm going to need you to see your ID? Fuck that. You say, yes, sir, here's a drink. Please relax. After season 4, did Ryu and Belle level up after their fight? Why? I don't think Ryu can level up, can she? Because Estrella would have to level her up. So there's always been this big question: is Estrella still alive? And after what we learned with Aisha and all them, we know that Estrella has to be alive out there somewhere. But we also know that that deity has to be the one that does the readings and all the upgrades. So essentially, Ryu is level locked. Like she's hit the glass ceiling and she can't go any further. Belle, I don't think he's leveled up, but he's probably pretty close. He's a casual drinker though. Thankfully, he's not. Yeah. Oh, Aqua's on a whole other level. Yeah. Well, so we know that if your deity dies or is recalled, then you lose all the power. Like that, because that happened. That's exactly what happened. Remember that happened in the last story. So yeah, as soon as Dionysus went, just there goes the power. Like it was gone. And so we know for a fact that Estrella is still alive out there somewhere. Where you can level up, and yes, Estrella is still alive just outside the city. Yeah. I mean, she probably could level up several times over, but it's just one of those. Estrella would have to come back. And I think Estrella's. I wouldn't say Estrella's turned her back on Ryu. Estrella clearly cares, but it's. It's hard for a goddess of justice to come back and say, yeah, so you went on this revenge murder spree? Sure, I'll level you up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, aren't I don't think they covered it in the anime as much. Haruhime and Mikoto, haven't they been fully transitioned? I think Haruhime was just basically readopted by Hestia, but Mikoto I think is under Haruhime's seal now. I forget how all that works. I'd have to go back and read the novel. They still pen pals to this day? I didn't get that far in the novel, so I missed that. Yep. Yeah, so Aisha joined Hermes Familia. Yeah. Well, remember, Haruhime didn't change... she didn't change Familias. Her deity was recalled, disbanded. Everybody lost their power. It literally would have been just like it happened in the last story, where when Dionysus died... Here, I'm just gonna run some story while we're doing this. I'm just gonna run some events while we're just bullshitting. So if you remember when Dionysus died, and just the power was just zapped from everybody, that's exactly what would have happened when Ishtar went up. So like Haruhime, Aisha, everybody that was under Ishtar would have just their power would have been zapped, just gone. Yeah. So, Haruhime didn't have to transition. She was basically readopted by Hestia, is essentially how that went down. Now, Mikoto's the interesting one, because, Mikoto and technically Lily as well, because they changed deities. And best I could tell, as far as those two go, there wasn't really a change in their levels. So I forget how all that works. I think it's still even vague in the novel. I don't remember there being a huge amount about it. Because I think Lily did her transition in book 8? Question mark? Yeah. It's not gone, just sealed. I mean, for all intents and purposes. It doesn't matter. Like it's irrelevant now because like everybody from the Ishtar Familia is under well, not everybody. Everybody that matters to the story is under a new deity now. So it is the thing. Book 6. Okay. I hate to admit I started reading at book 8 because I just was anime prior to that. I'm gonna go back and read book 1 to current at some point, but I stream and play too many other games. I keep saying like Monday's my night off, but Monday actually hasn't been my night off in like a month. So yeah. Book 8 was where they did all the interpersonal relationship stuff, and fucking Ares, sack of shit. His whole army thing happened in book 8 too, but it was mostly like the interpersonal relationships. Finn and Lily, their whole thing. It's where you really learn about like Fianna and all that shit. They really do like Finn at least approaches her like she's a legitimate deity, so that was interesting. I think most people here have read the novels, or at least familiar enough with the novels. But if you haven't, like, book 8 is so fucking good, and like basically it's just neglected by the anime. Have you done 7th Zone? I have not. I'm not competitive in 7th Zone. I just auto run it. What familiar was Ai's dad part of? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Because that was all in the story. Was that even in the light novels? I think that was just covered in the story. Because I've not read Sword Oratory at all. The extent of Sword Oratory is what we've done here on stream. So as far as that goes, remember, guys, when I got into the franchise, I got into the franchise because of the game. I didn't get into the game because of the franchise. I got into the franchise because of the game. So I'm like catching up. I'm playing catch up here. He was not part of a familia? Oh, okay, there you go. Where did Ice get her talent from then? I don't know. He is hinted to be to be the hero Albert. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Mori leaves a lot of shit up to, like, it's like Revis was supposed to be Elise at some point, and they kind of changed that whole thing up because that would have been just a bit brutal. Haruhime didn't have phone. Did she not? No, she was part of the Familia, wasn't she? Yeah, she would have to because she was. They took her on adventures and shit. I mean, they only really used her for her power, but she would still have to have some level of fauna to even like adventure with them, because they would go deep, man. Yeah, there's no way she didn't. All right. Per usual, we're getting sidetracked. I need to do story, or we're not going to get this done. I love just the lore conversation. This is super fun. I mean, it's one of those random things. You don't get this with other games. It's so good. But we need to get the story done. We're not going to get it done for the channel. The whole point of tonight's stream. And unfortunately, I'm at pretty much a hard limit here. So we need to get it done. Story time. Let's go. I am going to switch over to this screen right here, which I always say I'm going to do like a slight change up, and I never do. Story team. Actually, I thought I did a while ago. Yeah, I did. I made a little live thing for this, and it's gone. Weird. I just figured that. All right. So while we're recording story time, alerts will not go off, but we'll have discussions after the fact. I'm going to try to do about 15 minutes of story. Just really depends on the story and all that stuff. Minimum 2 parts. Hopefully 3 and hopefully about 15-ish minutes. So we'll see. Mikoto, Welf, and Lily under 1-year contracts. Haruhime is part of Stars Familia. They're hiding the fact that she was there. Yeah. Are they under... I guess they are under contracts. We'll have to leave mid-story, so say bye in advance. Got a call to make in a few minutes. All right. Hey, I appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to catch you next time, my dude. All right, let's jump into story 1-5. I'm here to save the day with no alert, but I'm on my way. Sorry for what it is, man. All right. I'll be... Gotta make you a fucking alert. All right, I'll be... Well, here we go. What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more of the Sword Oratoria Volumes 13? 12. Volume 12. 12? Yeah. One of them. Sword Oratoria Volume 12, the 6th anniversary event for Danmachi Memoria Freeze. Let's continue on with the story with Boss 1-5, and we'll need to make sure that we hit the option over here to replay the story. Oh, you know what I didn't do? You know what I totally didn't do? I didn't turn on the audio, which we will need. There we go. How's the volume, by the way, guys? I think Mikoto's supposed to return to the Take Familia at some point. I mean, they're going to be permanent. You already know they're going to be permanent. What it is, man. How was your day? How was every old damn thing? So actually, I'm shocked. Like, it doesn't look like I actually have sunburn, which is new. Normally I get sunburnt to shit at the show, and I'm a little, like, flush. But it's not discoloring. It's not like turning, it's not painful, and it's not turning pale when I press on it. Like, I got out of today's event without a sunburn. Which is nice. I got like a Robin Williams. I don't know, it doesn't really translate on stream, but I have like a Robin Williams level of like body hair, so like my arms don't get burnt. And because I got my long hair, my neck doesn't get burnt anymore. Nor do my ears, but my face will just get like horribly burned. Mikoto doesn't need to leave to get her man. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like the relationships with the deities aren't going to turn out the way people think they are. We'll see. All right, let's jump in. Let's try this again. Take 2. What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. And actually, today we're talking Sword Oratoria Volume 12. We're going to continue along with the game version of Book 12 story. Let's just jump in. We were at Boss 1-5. We need to make sure that we get the story replay going here. This is all the Volume 12 of the light novels, essentially just condensed down into a format for the game. But a lot of fun. 6th anniversary has been really hyped so far. I realize only now I used the wrong team. That's alright.
バカってよな。騒ぐんじゃないわよ。ここはホームの書庫じゃないんだから。ティオネも声は小さく。
But say it is a library.
ごめん。でもニーズホックっていう竜、どの本にも詳しい情報なんて載ってないよ。
団長たちに例の壁画、邪竜と6人の乙女の情報を探るよう頼まれたけど、こうも進展がないなんてね。
だよね。あ、ねえねえ師匠さん、この壁画知らない？
Well, that was uneventful.
みんながいてくれるから黙れ。
I just love Tione just screaming in a library.
「やっぱりノームの司書さんも知らないって。
ナルビーたちの方は何か見つかった？すいません、アイズさん。私たちの方も何も。
この大図書館もそうだけど、うちのファミリアの書庫だってかなりの本があるのよ。なのに見つからないなんて。
ニーズホックってさ、多分かなり古い話だよ。大穴からモンスターが出てきた頃の
It's hard to
本当
remember
に
a
最初期
day
のや
when
つ。
just
だから情報が曖昧っていうか、ほら、
the whole
こ
labyrinth
の
didn't
本じゃ竜
exist,
じゃ
let
な
alone
くてヘビっ
just
てこ
like
とに
when
な
it
って
was
る
a
し。
hole in the ground.
名前も世をかじるものとか、怒りに燃えてうずくまるものとか、バラバラ。
そうなんだよ。私、ニーズホックって名前を最初聞いた時わからなかったもん。
子供の頃から英雄譚を読んでたあんたでもわからないなんてね。
ティオナが知ってるニーズホックはどんな英雄が倒したの？
ううん、世をかじる者のお話に英雄は出てこないよ。
あ？じゃあ誰が倒したのよ？
よくわかんない。神様が消し去ったとか、天に浄化されたとか、ふわっとしたことしか書かれてなかったもん。それに私、こんな6人の乙女がいたなんて知らなかったし。
どうする？ティオネ。
いくつか班を分けましょう。ここと他の書庫、あとはギルドにも。こうなったら今日一日都市をしらみつぶしに探すわ。神々の中には知っているやつもいるかもしれない。聞き込みもやっていきましょう。
早く早く、合図、ティオネ。
Just acting like a bunch of
せかすんじゃないわよ、まったく。
practically children. It's great.
でも探し物が見つかる可能性はきっと低い。フィーやギルドから連
You're
絡
talking
も
about
な
a
いし、
needle in a haystack.
いつも私たちの隣にいるレフィーヤもいない。レフィーヤは立ち上がれるかな。
運動はダメだとアミット様に言いつけられたのに、頻繁に出歩かれて。お気持ちはわかりますけど。
ごめんリリー。
あれは
Surprise.
おお、アルゴノートくんだ。
That means so much more now.
ティオナさん、ティオネさん。それにアイズさん。
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be post season 4.
こんなところで会うなんてすごい偶然だね。アルゴノートくんは何してるの？
ダンジョンから帰ってきて歩けるようになったので散歩。
Yep.
ちょっとベル様は一応怪我人なんですよ。まとわりつかないでください。
遠征から帰ってきたの？
はい。アイズさん、僕強くなりたいです。
あれからもう4週間くらい。また強くなったんだね。
お、そうだ。アルゴノートくん、この絵についてなんか知らない？
こらバカティオナ。それは
You know, the whole Argonaut thing just.
私たち
If you didn't play the game, if you didn't know the Argonaut story, it didn't make any sense. But now they're getting novelized. It's gonna be so great.
ニーズホックって言うんだけど。
The Square Dragon.
話を聞けっつってのよ。
Easy solution. Put it in the square hole. That joke's gonna age like
知っ
fine
てま
milk.
すよ。
Like a year from now, no one's gonna know that joke.
おじいちゃんが見せてくれたおとぎ話で読んだことがあります。懐かしいな。邪竜ニーズホックを滅ぼした精霊の6円間ですよね。
Well, there you go.
そういうことか。精霊の6円間。確かにベルクランネルはそう言ったんだな。
うん。
Yep.
その精霊たちの力でニーズホ
So
ック
start
を倒さ
opening
れ
magic packs and look for the One Ring. Easy solution.
ニーズホックのお話には英雄は出ません。代わりに神様に使わされた
A joke that's
6
gonna
人の大
last
精霊が登場するんです。
all of about 6 minutes.
強力な結界で竜を封じて歌を
This time
紡い
next year,
だ。
no one's gonna understand what that even
これは
means.
多分栄唱だと思うんですけど、最後に大秘術が発動して凶悪な竜は葬められた。僕の読んだおとぎ話にはそう書いてありました。
それじゃあこの絵の乙女は竜の生贄でも祈り子でもなくて、
He said they were rings.
これは円環の歌を紡いで邪竜を消滅させた最古の6精霊だと思います。
Go get 6 magic rings made. There you
ニ
go.
ーズホ
Easy
ックを滅
solution.
ぼした古代の大秘術をこのオラリオで蘇らせようというわけか。
ヘルメス・ファミリアがダッシュした手記と合わせてデミスピリットが潜んでいると目される地点を線でつないだ。
この6つの空間、いや結ばれた円環はオラリオのどのエリアに相当する？
オラリオの
Ah,
中央、
okay.
いやダンジョンの大穴を包囲する中心地、ちょうどセントラルパークを一回り大きくした形だ。
敵は古代のとんでもないモンスターを滅ぼしたとんでもない大魔法でオラリオを吹き飛ばそうとしてる。
デミスピリットを単に暴れさせるじゃなくて魔力の露心に変えようっていうの。私がクノッソスの中で見たフラスコの数は7。
わしとティオナたちが倒したパワーブルのデミスピリットを除けば数は合致するか。
それじゃ何？今敵は籠城しているんじゃなくて爆弾を炸裂させる秒読みに入ってるってこと？
Damn.
ウラノスとも確認を取った。もし汚れた精霊本体が古代の大精霊まで何体も食らっとった場合、
Well, that's a
そ
beast.
のデミどもが術式を発動できるかどうか。答えはほぼ限りなくイエス。この術式の名は別名天の扉。展開した大規模なマジックサークルに精霊を配置し、精霊自身を媒介にして展開の力アルカナムにも迫る柱を召喚する。力ある大精霊が何人もおって初めて可能となる必殺、いや反則やな。
Well, damn.
破壊力は
Yeah, it's what she say. It's
オラリオとそ
essentially
の
a
周辺
nuke.
の大地
Guess they don't have
根こそぎ吹き飛ばす。
uranium in their world. Yeah.
都市を崩壊させるどころじゃない。敵はオラリオを消滅させるつもり
Yeah.
だ。ニーズホックの
That's
時のよう
horrifying.
に観測者語り部に至るまでそれこそ正確なおとぎ話すら残らないほど。
Yup.
今度こそオラリオの方かよ。
Yep. There you go.
あれは言葉通りの意味だったってのかよ。
Yeah, this is a problem.
今のオラリオにもはや一刻の猶予もない。
Yeah, y'all need to take this like seriously and urgently.
何か聞こえる？していえ、ダンジョンから？
That's the siren.
これは歌？
Time to get out of town. I hear that noise. I know exactly what it means. Nope.
みんなのためなら勝利の女神くらいな。
That's not good. That is a whole bunch of not good. So, let's move on to 1-6 and see what we got going on there. Probably, I'm going to assume, and this is probably just me being presumptuous, but some more bona fide not good.
ダメだよ。レフィア、入んで。自分の今の気持ちはわかる。今から自分にとって酷なことも言う。それでもうちらはレフィーヤに立ってもらわんとあかん。
Yeah.
自分の前でディオニュソスの眷属を殺した仮面の人物についてや。
ロッキー、平気かな？
わからない。でもあの魔境を攻略するにはレフィーヤの力が必要や。
ロキを信じるしかない。
Yeah, she ain't gonna be happy.
レフィーヤ！レフィーヤ！レフィーヤ！落ち着いて、エルフィー。
レフィーヤ、平気？
The answer's no.
ご心配をおかけしました。
レフィーヤ。
Yes. See, the answer's no. You asked a dumb question.
敵の目論みがまさか大精霊の秘術とは。
This is getting serious. Like, seriously
祭壇の
serious.
発動、クノッソスの異界化は我々を全滅させる他にも魔力という養分を補給する狙いがあったということか。
犠牲となったディオニュソスファミリアを食らったというのか。このような計画を我々に気づかれず、一体いつから進めていた？
エニュオと言ったか。確かに陣地の境界の外にいる。しかし本来神々とは誰もがこのような顔を持っているのかもしれん。
僕たちは今そんな神をも打ち破らなくてはならない。でなければオラリオは消滅し、世界にはかつてない絶望が満ちる。たとえ相手が誰であっても勝利以外の道筋は存在しない。そうだろう。先ほども言った通り、デミスピリット、都市崩壊を進めるための路線は6カ所。これを全て破壊する。
化け物がいる実相のお広間を同時に攻撃するということか。それはまた随分と思い切った作戦だな。
もう小細工をする段階はとっくに過ぎだ。勝負に出なければ勝つことはできない。
Like, I'm actually sitting forward now because this is like intense.
6体いる精霊のうちどれか一つでも栄唱の供給源を断てば大秘術は発動しないのだ。
This is crazy.
いや、かけたとしても別の精霊がそれまでの栄唱を引き継ぐ。
Makes me really wish they would just animate Sword Oratory again. Like, pick up where they left off. If you get to this point, you're gonna have people hooked. Absolutely insane to think.
負けねえかんな。勝利のクイーンなんて。
シャクティ、クノッソスの経路の方は？
今イルタや他の団員たちが全力で穴を掘り進めている。第二進行開始までに10層への道を開通させてみせよう。
ゼノスたちもダンジョン側から作業を進めている。他の有力ファミリアにもミッションを出して当たらせているところだ。
よその派閥も怪物どもも手を取り合ってということか。この一丸となる感じ、不思議と高揚感があるな。
焦燥の間違いだろう。笑っているな、椿。
作戦の詳細に移る。まず第二進行開始とともにガネーシャ、ヘファイストス、そして僕たちロキファミリアは地上及びダンジョンからクノストスへ侵入する。こちらから編成する部隊は5つ。本隊となる第1部隊は僕が指揮する。それから順にリベリアとアイズの第2、ガレスの第3、ティオナとティオネの第4、ベートの第5部隊、第2級冒険者以下の団員も各部隊に配備。そして他のファミリアもここに戦力を振ってもらう。
なるほど。ロキファミリアの戦力を5等分した部隊に手前たちも名を連ねるというわけだな。
ああ、椿、君はガレスの部隊に、シャクティは僕のもとへ。他の第1級冒険者は。
待て、フィン。我々が討伐するデミスピリットは6体。今お前が挙げた部隊の数では足りない。どうするつもりだ？
ゼノスがやる。
Wow, this is intense. Like, legitimately intense.
負けねえかんな。
英雄の歌を歌いましょう。
戦闘に臨める精鋭をダンジョン中にいるゼノスの中から募った。
So this is no longer like familias. Like, this is literally just all the strongest people in town. Let's go.
数から数えても他の部隊と見劣りしない。君たちが毒を飲み干せるというのなら、どうか彼らを信じてほし
い。今は化け物の手も借りたいところよ。手前に依存はない。それにベル吉、元同僚にも聞いた。猫のように人に心を許している珍妙な化け物どもがおると。あやつらが信じる。
Yeah, so everyone's learning about the Xenos now, which is interesting. That's gonna go over poorly with a lot of people.
そもそも襟好みできる局面ではないのだ。せいぜい取った手を振り回させてもらうとしよう。そうであろう、お主が。
ああ、それがガネーシャの意志だ。
僕は元より反対していないよ。
ありがとう。
It's going to be interesting to when more people start finding out about the Xenos, especially adventurers who've been fighting just monsters all their lives. Like, we've seen already how poorly things can go down, but oh my goodness. This is going to open up a whole new can of worms.
君には予定を変更して 他のどの部隊にも属さない別動隊を務めてもらう。
悪巧みというわけか。いいだろう。
他にもラウルを中心に非戦闘部隊をいくつか設ける。緊急時には各部隊の援軍に向かわせるが、過度な期待はしないでくれ。あくまでこの6部隊でやるべきことをやりきる。各隊には連絡用のオクルスも持たせる。
フィン、例の赤髪のクリーチャーへの対策は？残った敵の戦力の中でハシャーナの仇でもあるやつだけは要注意と聞いているが。
敵の作戦は終盤に至っている。精霊の番人を気取る意味はもはやない。あのクリーチャーは十中八九、合図一人に目標を絞るだろう。
So you can use eyes as a
エルメス・ファミリア
distraction.
はどうした？あやつらも作戦に加わるのだろ
う？別件がある。片付けなければいけないことが、いや、確かめなければならないことが。
敵の術式を絞った。モンスターに落ちたことで元の6円間とも差異が出てくるだろうが、タイムリミットは今夜。
Jeez. Oh, this is so bad.
市民の避難は間に合わない。
I mean, such a great story, but this is just gonna end so poorly.
余計な混乱を招くだろう。治安維持や避難誘導に避ける戦力もまたない。混乱を招くくらいならいっそ何もなかったことにした方がいいだろう。誰も何も知らないうちに終わらせると、失敗すれば罪なき民の命が全て失われるぞ。ガネーシャの眷属。フィンが先ほど語った通り、元より我々の敗北はダンジョンの復活、ひいてはこの下界の危機を意味する。負けた先にはせっかく逃がした命もむしり取られるだろ
う。シャクティがそう判断したなら、僕は彼女の意見を尊重したい。人知れず
This is
救おうじゃないか。
I keep saying it's intense, but it really is. We've seen some conflicts in this franchise, but though they've always been like centered around a person or a couple of persons. This is on a whole other level.
作戦の行方を決める大事なお願いをしてくるよ。
Woo! Alright guys, well that's part 3. I was really hoping to get through more story, but I want to break these up into easily digestible parts. We're already encroaching at 25 minutes, so we'll be back with part 4. Like, comment, share. Coming soon at you. Or if you've got the completed playlist in front of you, coming up next. See you guys in the next one. Woo! Okay, it is like 1 o'clock, guys. I was really hoping that wasn't going to go that late. I'm really wanted to keep these within like 15 minutes, and they're just not. So, I'm going to try to get through a few more of these off stream. We'll try to do a few more on Wednesday as well, because I really need to catch up. I got to get part 1 done before part 2 drops, and that's dropping next week. So I've got a lot of makeup work. Well, in reality, we're, what, 1/7, so we're about a third of the way through. Quarter of the way through. So we can make it work. It won't be that big of a deal. We'll do one quick Eyes Wars. Spectre, I already saw that. I was planning to record it after stream. So we'll do a quick Eyes Wars. Last time we did this, we got 2 toad fights. Right here. Let's go. Oh no! I pushed it too far. Boo! We'll mulligan that one. I got greedy. These early ones are so important to get. Go. Get lots of bombs. Load. I could have gotten that third Hestia bomb, but I didn't want to get too close to the danger zone there. Get a Haruhime out of this deal? No. Of course no Haruhime. Because why would we get that? That would only be useful. Woo. Haruhime. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. We should have it now. Come on, blow up. No! Ah! I didn't even see the damn fucking plane there. Son of a bitch. Alright. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am like majorly exhausted. Like I said, I've been up since 5:30. I did take a nap earlier, but it's really catching up with me. I can feel it. And I do have one thing I need to record, so I think we're just gonna call it there. Because I can barely see straight and I'm no good at this shit. But it was a fun stream. Had an absolute blast as always. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to. These streams always go by so quickly. I wish I had more time, but I really got to get some shit done, and I'm just flat out exhausted. So appreciate you guys coming in. Man, I wish there were more hours in the week, man. I want to stream so much more. Like, I talk about it all the time, but I don't really get to play video games unless I'm streaming them. So I want more of these hours, but they're so limited. So I try to make so much more of it and have some good times with you guys. But nevertheless, it has been a blast. Appreciate you guys. Those of you that were here for the Dokkan stream, thank you guys so much for continuing to support. You guys are absolutely legendary. I'll catch you guys for more Damachi on Wednesday and more Dokkan. We gotta do a Dokkan makeup stream sometime this week, so I'm not gonna be around. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with you calling me daddy after all the shit you've told me. Whatever, I'll take it. I ain't picky. It's all the same for mine. Like, comment, share. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Get that damn salmon joke out of here. Have a good night, guys. Ooh, that's a good. I don't want to. Every time I play one of those, it falls apart. Soon.